you good, gorgeous Pisceans. I hope that this video finds you well. If you're new to our channel, my name is Linda Williams, and you're very, very welcome to these readings every week that come to you guided through from the spirit realm. If you are returning to the channel and you are one of our subscribers, we would like to say thank you very much. We are very grateful for your support, I can assure you. So, Pisces, this is for the week, 3rd of March, 2025. Fantastic week, especially when it comes to the planets. The 3rd today is the day that Mars moves forward. So now everything is going to start moving in the right direction for all of us, myself included. So I'm really happy to see this because I don't know about you, but I have found some things going a little bit too slow for me. Now everything will start to move forward. You could be feeling the energy already because, you know, we are water signs. I'm a water sign too, and we do tend to be a little bit more emotional, and we tend to feel the planets and the changes, the moon and so on, a little bit more intense than other people. The last few days I've been feeling really, really great. I feel a difference in my essence, and it has got a lot to do with the new moon that recently shone upon us, and also the planets that are in a very strange and beautiful alignment at the moment. And so, Pisces, let's have a look, shall we? Let's get stuck into it. As you know, we always ask for a mystery card with all our readings. No matter what readings they are, we ask Spirit to give us a message for the end of the reading. What is it they would like to tell us? And look at that. There you go. Sometimes they fall out straight away. Other times they take their time, don't they? We pop that to one side. It's the mystery card. And we ask for one card from our beautiful angels, gods, and goddesses deck. And this message will be read out to you. This is a beautiful deck. The messages are always amazing. I've come to love this deck. I haven't been using it for a long time, but I will be using it for all of my work in the future. All I do is ask for one card for us. That's all we need, one card, and that card will give us a lot of enlightenment and message for what's going on in our life this week. We pop that there, and again, I don't look at it, and we read it out at the end of the reading. So, Pisces, this is for our beautiful Pisceans. What is it that you would like to tell us, Spirit, for the week, the 3rd of March, the week beginning 3rd of March? And as we go through, I will often refer to myself as you. I say we, our, that's the way I talk. So this is for Pisces, the middle of the week, the main area, the main subject Spirit wants to talk to you about. We have the moon. The moon. We have the hangman. We have the Knight of Fire, which is wands, of course. What else would you like to give us for the rest of this week? We have the Page of Fire. Interesting. And what else, please, for our beautiful Pisces? And we have the Ten of Fire. Oh, this is all about your finances. Or not your finances, your path, isn't it? When it comes to your career, when it comes to how you make your living. Very interesting. We have two major arcana. So we have the moon in the middle of the week, the main subject Spirit wants to talk to you about, and we have the hangman. And the hangman is all about looking at things from a different perspective, isn't it? It's also about being patient. And so let's have a little look and see what it is Spirit wants to say to us. The moon is all about releasing any fears that hold us back. The moon is an illusion, like all fear is an illusion. But this is also about, you may be having a bit of trouble sleeping, are you? You're worrying about things a little bit too much. at the moment, Pisces, whatever it is you're worrying about, you must know this, that there's some exciting news coming this way this week. There's some exciting news of a whole new endeavor coming your way. And we also have uh, the Ten of Fire, the Ten of Wands, which is also about success coming our way as well. We have the Knight, which is things suddenly or finally moving forward. What an interesting week. So the week's it's a little bit like this for you, but let's have a look. The moon. The one thing that the moon's always saying to us is that we must trust our thoughts, we must trust our feelings, but we must also remember that there could be some things going on in the background that we need to address. So, Spirit is asking us not to allow any fear to hold us back because fear can hold us back. Do not be afraid of the future. Do not be afraid of the present, but do not be afraid of the future because the future holds many things, many promising things. So this is a time when we must look at the fears and walk through the doorway. This is taking that path even though we feel a little bit nervous about it or a little bit fearful. So, this is confronting our fears, facing our fears, and most importantly, hitting our fears head on with action. Okay, very important that any fear you're carrying at all, the best way to defeat it is to act. Take the action, even though you're scared. If you're wanting to do something, if you've been offered something and it's what you really want, but you're afraid of failure, you're afraid you won't be able to do it, your thoughts are getting out of hand, then Spirit is saying, in that case, you go there. You go there. You face your fears and you confront them. And that's how you defeat them. Okay. We have the hangman. The hangman is it's important to realize that at the moment, the beginning of the week, and of course, the very first card, Pisces, the first card that comes out is always really a bit of a past card, what's happened last week. So this could resonate with you, this being here with your message from last week. So if you want to watch that again, because this is something that's going on that's still a little bit at a standstill, there isn't much happening. I feel you'd like to think that things could actually move a bit quicker. Things are not moving fast enough for you. You've been patient, you've been waiting, but there's a bit of a standstill. Well, what Spirit is saying is this is just temporary. This is just a temporary thing. This is not going to last much longer. It's important to just be who you are, accept things the way they are. This is also a message about looking at things from a different perspective, looking at things through your eyes, rather than the eyes of others, having faith and trust in what it is you've already accomplished. You've already accomplished a great deal. And now it's like there's a waiting game, isn't there? You've got everything prepared, you put all the hard work in, and now it's like, well, nothing much is happening. But Spirit is saying this is only temporary. Okay, so just stay the ground, stay your course, and wait for things to unfold because they will eventually start to move forward. But we have the Knight of Wands next, which is things now taking shape. Now things are starting to move forward. Okay, so this is events now that will need your immediate attention. So no longer will you be in the state of the hangman very early in the week. Things will suddenly, out of the blue, start to move forward again. And that's when it's time to act. So you think things through, make sure you do think things through about anything that's going on around you, anything that's coming to fruition, anything, any doors that are opened, any news that you receive, because we have the Page of Wands here as well. So news, of an exciting new adventure or endeavor. Um, that's also coming in and around this week. So some very good news is coming in, and this is where you may need to take action on this information that does come in. And there could be a little bit of uncertainty around that, but you're being asked to release all of those fears, because this is just a temporary. I keep being brought back to this. Is just a temporary standstill. This is a temporary situation. So whatever it is that you're feeling a little bit unsettled about, whatever it is you're feeling uncertain about, just know that it's short. It's being short-lived. It's very, very. Let me know in the comments. When you get this message, what is it that you feel? What's holding you back, and what you feel you need to be patient on, because you are being asked to be patient. All right. So this is making you feel a little bit restless. You're really ready to go. I think you're ready to move. You're ready to really get things rolling, even though there's a little bit of fear here. You really are ready to do something different and to move in a whole new direction. And you're worried about the time frame around that, but there is no need to worry. This is all going to work out very, very, very well in the future. Things are going to fall into place at the right time, because the Page of Wands is all about being confident. Be confident in everything. This news that's coming in could it actually make you feel a bit more confident about your future. It's very possible. Now it's time for you to step into your originality and your ingenuity this week too. I think there's some opportunities here for you to maybe learn something different, do something a bit different, step into a different role or a new role, or your creativity side. And again, you might be thinking, "Oh, I don't know if I could do that." Spirit is saying, "Well, you can." You can do that. This is a week of not being afraid to shine. Let's put it that way. This is a week of success. This is a week of success. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is going to be a very successful week. This is about your future, very successful future, and you now starting to put into action what it is that you want in the future, and not being afraid to make change, not being afraid um, to take a chance. Let's put it that way. Now, there's also a situation around you where you may want to look for advice from others. There could be a situation going on where you've got such a lot going on. There is such a lot happening. When this stagnation comes to an end, it's like the floodgates opening this week. There could be a case of, well, you've had this stagnation, all of a sudden, boom, the Knight of Wands comes in and the floodgates open. And it's like, oh my God. And this is where the fear steps in. It's like, where do I start? Where do I begin? I've got so much to do. And so it could be one of those weeks where everything's all of a sudden needs to be done. You've got to rush everything, or you've got to get things prepared. For example, if you sold a house and they want a short contract, oh my God, we're not even packed. I better start packing. That's sort of a situation where you've got to really get going, get moving. And that's okay, because Spirit is saying, well, don't be frightened to accept help from others. If others offer their help to you in any way, because there's too much to do, there's too much on your plate, and you feel a little bit stressed, then accept the help. There's an offer here of some form of help this week in whatever this endeavor is. And so why not take that person up on the offer? Now, when it comes to your health this week, please make sure that you look after yourself, won't you? Make sure that you take time out, that you have a bit of fun, that you look after your mental health, look after your physical health. That's very, very important. as well. The hangman, he's just hanging around there, but he's just taking time out as well. So if this is a week where you feel you need to take some time out, want to go down to the beach, have a swim, want to go into nature, want to have a bit of a break, this would be a good week for you to do that as well, Pisces. Okay. Now we've got this message here from Spirit World, which is the goddess of compassion. And I want to just see what Spirit is saying to us in this card, the goddess of compassion. So I feel it's an important message for us for this week. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. So we don't want to do that, do we? So Pisces, the goddess of compassion has shown up in your reading to ask you to be more compassionate towards yourself. So this is about you looking after yourself and not judging yourself. At the core of every living thing, only love exists. Your personality and the role you play in this life is only transitory and ultimately an illusion. All that you perceive to be good or bad are necessary aspects of who you are. Positive and negative qualities exist in everyone and in everything. A more accurate description of positive and negative is yin and yang, our qis and our energy. For in reality, there is neither positive nor negative, only opposing qualities which together make us whole. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth and keeping you in the illusion that you need to improve in order to be worthy of success, happiness, and fulfillment. Have compassion, love, and accept all of who you are as you are, and stop striving for something that is impossible to attain. Through love and life, magically. For through love, your life magically transforms. So this is a week, Pisces, where Spirit is asking you to start to believe in yourself. Start to release all fears that hold you back. And this is why you were given the moon. The moon is about illusions. The moon is about not sleeping properly. The moon is the fear of the unknown. The moon is about the fear of walking down through that doorway, walking down through the path. In the tarot, the original tarot, the moon has a path between the two posts, and that path leads up to the sun. And if only we were to step on that path a little bit more often and face our fears, especially about ourselves and the people's perception of us, then we would be a lot happier. And so this is about you worrying too much, Pisces, at the moment about what people think about you, because it's important what you think about yourself. That is what's important, okay? And so be happy with who you are and know that there are many qualities in you that that you don't see but are there. Okay, this is also about the hangman. This is about you no longer allowing yourself to be a martyr. So don't be a martyr this week. There's no need for you to make sacrifices either. There's no need for you to give up on yourself or anything for that matter. So stay positive. Um, It's important to be who you are. It says on this card, it's important to be yourself. You do not have to put on any airs and graces for anybody, Pisces. You just be who you are. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. If people can't accept you the way they are, then they're not worthy of your presence, are they? And so remember that. You are who you are. You're perfect in the eyes of the Creator, and you're probably perfect in the eyes of many. And so you don't have to prove anything this week to anyone. Just be who you are. You are strong. You are a person who knows how to handle situations. When you're called upon to action, you act. You take on the responsibility and you do what is right. And that's a wonderful way to be. The page of fire is all about being confident too. Be confident, outgoing, allow yourself to be confident. Be confident this week that you're capable of accomplishing many things. This is about your ingenuity. This is about your originality. Be original. Be who you are. Very important message. That a lot of these cards are about what you think about yourself this week, Pisces. How you think about yourself. How people making you think about yourself? Because self-criticism is very demeaning, and self-criticism should never be allowed, because everything you say about yourself, your body believes, Pisces. And so if you say to yourself, I am, I choose to live happily, you will be happy. I choose to be positive, you will be positive. I choose to be loving, you will be loving, and you will bring love in. I'm actually going to give you a love and light card, because Spirit's asking me to do that. So, message from the love and light card for you, Pisces. I feel that some of you out there are going through a little bit of a difficult week in your the area of your heart chakra, your heart area. Maybe somebody at work or some situations made you feel out of balance and now this week maybe it's time to bring yourself back. Here is the message from Spirit. Nourishment. Your mind, body, and soul require constant nourishment. There you go. That's what Spirit wants to say. Look after each of them in ways that you intuitively feel drawn to. Keep your focus grateful, simple, and joyful. Look no further than good food, fresh air, nature, meditation, laughter, connection, and soulful living to nurture you all over. This is a week where you must start to put yourself first. Your noble sacrifices. Do not be a martyr. Do not sacrifice your health. Do not sacrifice your precious time for somebody who may not appreciate you as much as they should. This is a week for you to get out in the fresh air. This is a week for you to meditate, watch a comical movie, make yourself laugh, because laughter is the best endorphin there is. Good food, eat properly, eat healthy. If you've been on a negative path with your diet, maybe this week is the time to step into a new diet. It is a week of beginnings. It's a week of starting something off, moving forward. Your mind, body, and soul requires constant nourishment. We must look after our thoughts. Pisces, we must look up. Our thoughts are mind, body, soul. Our thoughts are everything. What we say about ourselves gets recorded straight into our body. If you're doing something, I just want to give you an example. If you're doing something and you say, oh, God, I'm so stupid, because you didn't do it right, that's the worst thing you can do. The best thing would be to, oh, no, oh, gosh, I think I better do this again, or something like that. I better do this again. I didn't do it properly this time, and I'm going to do it properly the next time. So anything like that. It doesn't take much to get into a state of positive self-talk. It doesn't take a lot to train yourself into that sort of mindset. It's a lot easier than you think. So if you're struggling with that, then please know that you can change things. You can change your life through the way that you actually interact with yourself, with your mind, body, and soul. Time to look after you. Time to be yourself, be who you are. Release all fears that hold you back. Don't be scared of what other people are going to think about you. Do not be afraid of what other people are going to say about you, Pisces, because the page of fire. We have the Knight of Fire and we have the Page. We have the Prince of Fire and the Princess of Fire, and these are the wands. And it can be family, it can be a male and a female in your life that is bringing some news in or speaking about certain things that are going on around you, and it could be causing you to be a bit fearful. And so this page of fire, this is a good message. This is an exciting news coming in, some opportunity of new endeavours. And you're being asked to use your ingenuity and your originality here. So don't be scared to step up and show people what you're made of this week and show them how good you are. Don't worry about what people think. Do not take any criticism on board. Don't allow that. If anybody criticizes you, you just don't take it on board. This is a week of achievement. You are now embracing the boundless energy of abundance and spiritual fulfillment. Trust that even the toughest challenge will be met with ease and grace as new solutions appear before you this week. There you go. You are basking in the radiant glow of your achievements and transcending towards state of pure bliss. This is a week of big change. This is 8888. This is big change. This is achievements. You can achieve anything this week. You are on the path of showing people just how good you are, but you must believe in yourself. You mustn't allow fear to hold you back. The middle card is the moon. This is the main subject that Spirit wants to emphasize this week. Do not allow fear to hold you back because you could miss out on a huge opportunity if you're scared to say yes to something. And if you need somebody to show you the way, if you need somebody to help you to learn whatever this is or get this going, well, that's fine too. They'll be there ready to help you with open arms. So interesting week. I'd love to hear from you. Very interesting. Noble sacrifices. Okay, so do not be a martyr for anybody this week. It's not the week to do it. Accept help from others if you need it. And look after yourself. It's very important that you look after your stress levels this week as well. So don't allow any fears to set in. And yes, and you know, don't allow fears to hold you back because that's what it does. It holds you back. Okay, Pisces, have a wonderful week. Would you like to let us know how you've gone with this reading? Has it resonated with you with what's happening? Would you like to give us a like? That would be great because then we know that we have given you some good guidance. It does help. And would you like to, at this very moment, click on the subscribe button? I mean, all of our videos are free. And click on the bell and receive everything that we do. We do lots and lots of different work guided and channeled through from Spirit for each and every one of you that follow us. And so we'd love to have you on board. So Pisces, take it easy. Stay positive. Stay positive. Look after yourself. Don't let anybody put you down. Don't let anybody make you feel unworthy. Please don't do that. And please, no more self-criticism, okay? You're not all, this is a general reading. You're not all Pisces out there criticize yourself. But there could be one of you. There could just be one of you out there that's been doing that. The Spirit's asking you to please stop doing that, okay? Start to speak to yourself in a positive light, and then you will feel so much better. Okay. And I look forward to catching up with you next time, Pisces. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.